Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome, my Virgo friends and friends of Virgo. This is the Divine Phoenix Rising Tarot, and I'm Zachary. Thank you guys for joining me here, and welcome to my table. So, this is your reading for January 2024. I have been noticing a theme of transmutation coming through for the signs, like I've been explaining. I may have explained it in your weekly reading as well, but there's this like convergence that's happening. We're kind of being pushed through this funnel um, right now into where we're supposed to be. Okay. Activations and all that jazz. So if you guys have been here before, welcome back. Thank you for joining me again. You're going to notice a few things that are a little bit different. If you're new here, welcome to my table. Thank you for joining me. So I've got my Starseed Oracle, my Blue Angel Oracle, and I've got a new Animal Spirit Animal deck. It is the Animal Spirit deck. It's one I've been wanting for a little bit. So we're going to talk about what I saw connecting to your energy, the oracle cards, and the animal energy, and then we'll move into the tarot. Okay. So to start, what I saw in meditation for your connecting to your energy was a division symbol, like in handwritten math or math in general. I guess it would be handwritten math, long division. So at first it made me think about like dividing as far as like having children, offspring, that sort of thing. So some of you may be going through that process. Maybe you have just gotten pregnant. Maybe that is what you're starting your year off doing. I don't know. That's what first came through. But I also thought about this process of like division. Okay, like division between us. Either needing to divide or more importantly, feeling like stepping away from a greater division. Okay. Your reading for the last week, because I just did that here, was for some of you was about like letting some things go. So not really like that division. I'm talking about division as far as like the fighting and shit that we do that's stupid as a human race. Being divided from spirit, being divided from your true calling, your true essence, that sort of thing. And thank you for your patience, by the way, too, with the glasses. My eyes are very tired, so I had to put my glasses on. I know there's a glare. But I also got a note about thinking outside of the box and abstract thinking. Okay. So let's see where that goes here in the reading. Your first oracle card here, you have Earthed, the Starseed Oracle, learning how to be human in the world, but not of it. So this card talks about it's asking you to fully embody your body. Star seeds that come here tend to feel more drawn towards like a transcendent nature, okay, connecting back to the stars, the divine realms, the angelic realms, that sort of thing. What this card is actually reminding you of is that you decided to be here for a specific reason. And this is kind of the message I'm getting. Like all of the signs have had this kind of convergence. Like we're being directed into whatever the hell it is that we're each individually doing here. Those missions are starting to be activated. So you're being reminded, hey, remember, you came here, like, stop trying to connect so much to outside, okay? It's not saying like cut off your connection, but it's reminding you that it's important for you to be here. It's important for you to fully embody what is going on here. To focus more of your energies into the physical realm. Yes. I can completely relate to that as well. And I'm a Virgo rising, Virgo moon. I spent a lot of my life like purposely trying to get out of this body because it's so uncomfortable to be here. And that can be typical for star seeds to experience that. But again, the encouragement is like, tough it out, okay, soldier? There is a reason why you decided to come incarnate here. And I feel like that reason is going to become apparent fairly soon. So the Blue Angel Oracle card you guys got here is Grace and Gratitude. So Grace and Gratitude talks about, I wrote this down here, gratitude leads to peace, and peace leads to abundance and joy. There's an encouragement to, it says like to breathe out anger and frustration, bring in peace and joy. Peace is the main focus here. In peace there is wisdom, it talks about. And your animal energy here is the owl. Speaking of wisdom, that's what came through. So the owl is about abundance, a clairvoyant nature, and treasures. Like a big component of this card they were talking about is, first of all, it's fire. Okay, there are alchemical symbols on here, which are the symbols that I have on my fingers here. So fire. There is a need for fire energy for you guys right now, to light a fire, maybe light a fire under your ass. But there's a note in the owl here. The white owl here specifically is a part of many legends, but it talks about being an omen for a treasure or a boon to come into your life. And it's saying with the owl energy, with the wisdom of the owl, you will know or see what it is that you're meant to do with this boon. How exciting, Virgo. And it says that it can be something in the material realm or spiritual realm. I feel like what I'm seeing is, I don't know if you read or watched the Hunger Games, like while they're there in the arena, the people who are watching can buy things to be floated in for the players that they like. That's kind of what I see, is like you're getting a little parachute of something that you need, a salve, but something, I feel like it's something a bit more exciting, and you'll know what to do with it. Like the owl is showing up and barfing its pellet up on your doorstep, and it's something that you need. It will bring balance too, is what I was talking about. If you're feeling out of balance as well, the encouragement is to make an offering in some way. So what comes to mind for me in that is giver's gain. If you're feeling like you need an influx of positive energy, let's say, give that positive energy to something or someone. Giver's gain, okay? Start that cycle, start that process. Be the change you want to see in the world. So Spirit, get into the tarot here. The tarot. Get right on into the tarot. Spirit, what do we have here for Virgo for January? You guys, thanks for being here. I love you so much. Thank you for loving me and supporting me as well. If you do feel that you resonate with something here in this message, or it is resonating with you, please consider liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing if you haven't already. Those are all fantastic ways to support me in the growth of this channel here, and that's absolutely my goal. So thank you so much for supporting me in that way. I do also have my Cash App and PayPal links in the description. If something does resonate with you and you feel called to tip or donate, I will absolutely accept that. Thank you very much. It is not mandatory. Those that have, thank you guys so much. It is very helpful to me on my journey here. I also have personal readings available. You can check that out on my website. Link is pinned in the comments there, and also in the description. Okay. All right. What do we have for Virgo? Ooh, 10 of Cups. So this came through. 10 of Cups, Empress, came through as I was shuffling. Like they literally fell out. And that kind of made me think, like with the Empress, because she's got a big old belly, pregnancy, that division could be something about having a child. Maybe there's division between you and a child, or a parent, your mother. Anyway, back to this. 10 of Cups here is happy family. So this is your hope, or what you're like yearning for, you're working towards. There may be some conflict in your family right now. You're looking to improve your experience with your unit. More importantly, I feel like you're looking to experience divine love through something like your community or your family here. There could be something, there could be some division in the family right now as well. Let's keep going. So Spirit, what do we have here for, and this could be a part, like if you are experiencing that, if you're one of those who are going through that, maybe that is why you're having a hard time fully embodying your experience here. You're wanting to travel out to the stars. I can totally relate to that as well. But there is also power and peace in grounding into what you're doing here. Okay. Challenge yourself. So Spirit, what do we have for Virgo for January? And this is a general reading, y'all. So please take that into consideration. If the message does resonate with you, please allow that to be resonated. If it doesn't, that's okay. If there are some components that do and some that don't, that is also okay and normal. There are energies that can be flopped as well. I am reading for many people. It could be people you know. It could be cross-watcher energy as well. Please just remember that. It's also okay if this message isn't for you. If it's not resonating, please don't try to make it fit. I encourage you to take a look at your rising moon or Venus signs as well. I find as a Gemini sun, Virgo rising, Virgo moon, if, check out your moon. If my sun isn't resonating, Virgo, it resonates hard. Okay. So just check out another component of your chart. I encourage you to do it. Ooh, 2 of Cups. So I feel like there's some like trouble in paradise kind of activity going on here. This is your like a fear or aversion. This is I feel like it's your connection to somebody, especially in this deck here, this loving embrace. I could go for a hug like that every single day. I feel like you're avoiding, and this could be somebody to you, like I said, a partner or, family member. I'm feeling like there is this avoidance. There's this division. You guys are afraid or averse to this connection for some reason. This intimacy. Let's take a look. So general energy here, you've got 7 of Pentacles and the Devil. So 7 of Pentacles here, the component that's coming through is a request for patience. Like there are things being worked on under the surface here that you're not aware of. But you're being asked to take a stance of patience, like evaluating if something is working for you or not. Is the juice worth the squeeze? This could be for some of you, this could be a relationship that either romantic, relationship to family, what have you. I feel like in this conversions, there is also a division, like as we're being brought closer to the things that we're needing to have or where we're supposed to be to do what we need to do, depending on decisions that you've made in your life. It may be straying from where that was supposed to be. That's kind of what the Devil is telling me here. Depending on how far away you are from your target, so to speak, things may be coming apart in your life because they need to. I feel like this isn't just like things are being ripped out of your life. Like you have a choice here, but there's a strong encouragement, like with the owl wisdom that's coming through. There is a treasure, a boon that's coming forward. The boon may not look like a boon right away. It may look like a bane dressed up like a boon, you guys, or a boon dressed up like a bane. Which can happen a lot, honestly. Like when the divine comes in and is intervening, or if you're really close to a manifestation, one of the surefire signs that a manifestation is close, an important one, is that everything goes to shit. I know it's kind of counterintuitive, but it's been called a final test, or it's just like the final clearing of energy that needs to be leaped over in order to get what it is that you want. You're being encouraged to look at something right now and decide, is it really working for you? Because maybe it needs to go. If it is a romantic relationship, if it is like familial relationship, being around the holidays here, maybe getting together with your family, you're realizing Empress is here again. Maybe something with your mother, your mom. I just see like getting together at holiday times, and maybe you remember like your mom just drinks a ton, or maybe you drink a lot more being around your family because you're trying to escape embodying your life here. That's worth noting, okay, if that's you. Like that shouldn't be a normal behavior. I understand that like it kind of has been, but just because we've been doing things a certain way doesn't mean that we ought to continue doing it that way. Does it really make sense? Like take this moment to think about it. Does it really make sense to do that? If you feel like you need to imbibe on anything to the point of not being here anymore, to be around anybody, maybe you shouldn't be around them. I don't know. That should be like maybe that's the message or boon that the owl's dropping off on your doorstep. Here's a turd, and it's your your relationship, or your manipulative or abusive connection to your family. And this isn't everybody, you guys, but this exists also, and it's really a toxic quality of our society to demand this kind of like adherence to, but they're family. Blood is thicker than water. Actually, the blood of the tomb is thicker than the water of the womb, which is totally the opposite of that saying, if you haven't heard. It's saying that the family you choose is stronger than the family you're born into. Okay? So check yourself. It's for somebody. But the devil component of this is those things that keep us attached to this material realm, like addictions, imbibing too much in food, drugs, alcohol, sex, porn, gambling, emotions. I just see that, I see like being stuck in a toxic relationship type situation. Can we get some more information here, please, Spirit? Judgment. Yep. You guys are being asked to go inside and evaluate, to seriously evaluate. You've got 2 cards here of evaluation. Is the effort that you're putting into something, are you getting an equivocal response or exchange in return? Judgment is asking you to go inside and look at yourself. Are the components of you fitting in a way that you want them to? Are you who you want to be? And if you're not, why? Why not? Is it because of the environment that you're in? Is it the influences that are around you? Are you falling prey to, a toxic family situation, a toxic friend group? Maybe your workplace environment is toxic. It doesn't really matter what the relationship is. I just feel this influence of like who you hang out with, whether by necessity or choice, you also adopt those personality traits. Those personality traits are malleable too, and they are a choice. So that's what you're being called to do, is pull yourself up from this life of rot into a new life. You're being called right now to do that. This requires peace, though. The wisdom that you're finding to make this decision comes from finding peace. I feel like things are going to, like, if this is you, things will settle down to after the holidays. If you are that person that maybe needs to separate from your family, there's going to be an easier time for a break, because like coming home from school or during school break is kind of what I'm seeing too. Denial, you guys. Failure to accept a situation, unhealthy cycles or addictions. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. Okay, it's right, like right on it. Whoever that applies to, you guys, very personally, I can understand, and I can understand like continuing on doing something because you don't know how to respond to it. Be brave. I feel like part of this boon, the treasure that you're going to be receiving, it may be more spiritual. I feel, especially having the Judgment here with the angel, being called up, being led, like a divine leading here, okay? Your job is to listen, pull yourself up out of denial. You've got 2 cards of evaluation, like I said. So good news. This is the good news here. Whatever's here, this is good stuff going on for you. 8 of Pentacles and 10 of Swords. So 8 of Pentacles talks about hard work. It's the passion that you put into your work. I feel like you will start seeing the results of your hard work towards something. Like you have been putting passion into something, whether it's your career, whether it's a hobby, maybe you started a YouTube channel, working on your health, maybe you started hitting the gym, your diet. I feel like you are going to start seeing results of this, okay? It talks about the little, like the effort that we put in every single day towards something. So that I kind of feel like it's, maybe you're starting a new health routine come New Year. You know what I mean? It is New Year time. Yeah, I feel like you will see hastened progress with whatever it is that you are putting dedicated work into right now. Good news. 10 of Swords here. This is All pain, no gain, okay? And the encouragement here is to leave. Get your ass out of there. Get your ass out of that house. It is on fire and it is coming down. You also have 10 swords in your body. I feel like this is the pain that's connected to whatever the situation is talking about, and probably what you're wanting to escape with. I see with the earth here that's asking you to fully embody your life a bit more. It's not even just like you're sitting down and transcend, trying to transcend through meditation. I feel like it's more substances, you guys, as what the devil's talking about here, and denial. Drinking, smoking weed. And I'm not saying that either one are wrong or you should eliminate them from your life completely. What I'm talking about is if you are imbibing to a point where your soul is leaving your body, because that's not helping anything really. It's not helping anybody. If anything, it's only making the problem worse. And I know that, especially with weed being more legal here in the States and that sort of thing, there's this movement of like, because it's natural, it's, we should be giving ourselves enemas with it every single day. Well, no, you know what I mean? Ammonia is natural. It's organic even. I'm pretty sure drinking arsenic would kill you. I'm just saying that there is a point where something no longer becomes helpful and it becomes hurtful. The poison is in the dose. And weed can absolutely become, I'll just say on my own personal, I was addicted to weed for a very long time. That was my escape mechanism. So I can say from very personal experience, I feel like there are a lot of people that are in denial with themselves about that because it's a natural substance. It's totally fine. Well, so is alcohol, really. It's a natural substance. Like, I just feel encouraged you guys are being encouraged to take a look at some shit, okay? Is this who you want to be? Are you getting out of a situation what it is that you want from it based on what you're putting in? Maybe you're not putting in what you should be. Maybe you're not fully putting your whole ass into your life right now. I know for me, it was a tricky cycle. Like I was trying to escape a lot of family stuff. I'm Virgo rising, Virgo moon too. I mean, this has applicability to me. I feel like in the good news here, you're escaping this, okay? You're leaving this behind. But what I was saying is, it took me a while I had to take this leap of faith to stop smoking weed. And it's like the clouds cleared, you guys, because weed is really good about clouding everything. That's kind of the point of escaping, right? And I'm not talking to people who are using it, even medicinally. Like I know there are medicinal benefits, but I also know that there are THC itself does not have as much medicinal benefit as some of the other cannabinoids. And we have bred marijuana to be insanely extreme in tetrahydrocannabidiol, you guys. That is the psychoactive component of it. And the point of it is to get high. It's a mild form of like psilocybin too. It has its benefits too. I'm just being honest here, you guys. I worked in the weed industry for a while too. I'm very knowledgeable on it. I'll be the first to say, well, shit, I was in denial. Are you guys doing this too? Okay. And it doesn't have to just be weed. It can be M&Ms, for God's sake. You're just being asked to look at the way that you are doing things and if it's working. And if this is applying to you, I have a feeling it's not working. You're being led to a place where there is peace, you guys. And if you're escaping right now, you're not feeling peace. Bet. Two of Swords and Queen of Pentacles. Yep. So in the good stuff here, there's a component of you need to make a choice. If that is applying to you, and you'll know that's applying to you if it's pissing you off, okay? If you don't want to accept it. Two of Cups at the bottom here. That was your fear, aversion. Maybe that's what you're running away from, like I said. Relationship, connecting with a family, connecting with a partner, husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, friend even, whatever. You're being asked to make a decision, to unblind yourself here, to choose one path or the other. And that's coming through a lot here in the general. Queen of Pentacles also, there's a note of decision making that comes. She makes the choice of what is in her life. It's there because she wants it to be there. So it's pointing to you. You are making these choices, right, in your life. Is your life what you want it to be? Be honest with yourself. You don't have to tell me. You don't have to tell anybody else. You're talking to you. It's your head on that pillow at the end of every single day. Are you who you want to be? Does your life feel, do you feel in your life the way that you want to feel? If not, then, if you do, great. Carry on, soldier. Carry on. If not, please listen to what's being said here. Have the courage to start making some changes. So twin flame is the one that's spilled out here, and a new opportunity at the bottom. Insights gained from a new experience, job, or partner. Yeah, so I feel like something needs to be let go of. Relationship, to your work, job, some sort of opportunity. Just be honest with yourself, you guys. You are going to hear the message, okay? Twin flame is spiritual connection between you and your twin flame. For some of you, whether or not this is a twin flame, because that is a concept that has been bastardized and obsessed over, and it's something that truly is used as like a scapegoat for many. Instead of actually working on our shit, we go, oh, but our twin flame, I have a twin flame and it will solve everything for me. And that's not the case. Okay, not very many people actually have a twin flame. That's what I'm feeling encouraged to say here. Some of you may have run into them. Maybe that is this aversion that you're feeling right now, like to love in general, because you got burned by your twin flame. Whether you do or don't, the encouragement is still the same, you guys. Work on your shit. If you do have a twin flame, you will never be able to come together with that twin flame until you have worked on your shit. You come together and you reflect to each other what you need to work on, where there is growth that's needed. So if you do have a twin flame, and they are mistaken a lot of the times, you guys, for like toxic relationships, trauma bonding. Either way, though, both situations show you where you need work. The encouragement is get centered here, okay? Stop using substances, whatever escape it is. Sex, drugs, alcohol, food, gambling, porn, emotions, other people. It could be anything. Be brave and start stepping away from that, okay? It's time to start healing. Yeah. So hidden influences here is Ace of Cups, and then your obstacle is Eight of Swords. Yeah. Ace of Cups is wonderful new emotional opportunity. So the hidden influence is what is driving this whole vehicle, okay? There is an opportunity for you guys to start again, to start your heart again. It's not a mistake that Two of Cups came through here twice, and this is your fear. I feel like you're drowning yourself in whatever the distraction is that the devil's talking about because you're scared to start again. I know for me, like there's this concept of emotional sobriety that comes through when you stop doing something. Say that a trauma happened and you started drinking, you started smoking weed, you started gambling, smoking cigarettes, whatever. When you get to a point that you stop doing that, emotional sobriety kicks in. And what that is the experience of whatever it is that you have been numbing this whole time all comes back. And you have to process through it and you have to face through it. That's what I feel like is going on here. The universe, God, divine, is driving you to this. They're giving you the energy of owl wisdom here to work through this. If this message is for you too, I know you can feel this. I know you can feel this. Many different emotions, like you could be angry, you could be annoyed, you could be sad. You could feel hurt. There are many different emotions that could be felt if this is like triggering. If you're feeling triggered in some way, bet this is for you. But the encouragement is to find peace, you guys. So if this message is for you, you're not finding peace at the bottom of a bottle, right? Or bong, or whatever it is. Insatiable pursuit of sex, porn, food. Food was a huge one for me too. My point was, as soon as I got through that, I stopped doing those things. Yeah, everything came back, but I had the opportunity, a beautiful opportunity here to start over again, to truly protect my heart in the ways that I wanted to, and to use the energy of that in productive ways. Be brave. It's not easy, but it sure as hell is worth it. Do we have any more information here, please, Spirit, for Virgo? Yeah. Ace of Wands. This is an opportunity to start again. You are being driven for a new start, you guys. This is your passion to start again too. That was something that weed really took away from me too, was my passion, my motivation to do anything. And I lied to myself about it forever. Because everybody else does too. Like, oh no, it doesn't kill my motivation, or no, it helps me do this or that. Maybe you're the like 0.01% where it does. I don't know. Well, and for myself, I found like at one point it kind of did, but not for very long. Anytime you flood your system with any substance constantly, it's not helping, I promise. Just get real, you guys. I'm being real with you. Hopefully this is an encouragement for you to be real with yourself. Any more information here on then influence? Obsession, focusing too much on one situation, the need to take a step back. I feel like that's a two-part message. Passions here. Don't be afraid to fail. Follow what makes your heart happy. Spirit telling me to move on. That's fine. We'll move forward. But also, it's talking about whatever is driving that need to numb. Okay, you guys? There's an obsessive quality over the pain. The 10 of Swords here. Your obstacle is the 8 of Swords. 8 of Swords is a self-trap. You guys are interfering with a positive flow of your life because we have free will by making choices to like keep it on permanent pause. Whatever the distraction is that the devil's talking about here, that's your obstacle. You're keeping yourself bound in some way. Nobody else is keeping you bound. You're the one who holds the key to the set of cuffs. Get some more information here on the obstacle for Virgo, excuse me. Please, Spirit. So their deck here. Okay. Boundaries. Know when to put up and let down your walls, and then spread your wings, confidence that leads to freedom and growth. So spread your wings, confidence leads to freedom and growth. I'm saying, you guys, have courage. This is kind of like a fool energy. Having faith in the universe that as you're stepping off this cliff here, whatever change it is that you're being called to make or that you want to make within yourself, this is an open invitation. The universe has open arms, ready to catch you. It's encouraging you to free yourself from these binds. Boundaries, know when to put up and let down your walls. What I get from this is, for some of you, like, know when you need to ask for help. Do you need to ask for help? And it may not be a need, like, you may not be killing yourself over something, but it sounds like you're killing your heart and your passionate drive. That is certainly worth getting professional help over to improve. So the outcome here, I see very much, you guys, this feels like a pretty unified approach. The Hierophant and the High Priestess is what comes through here. Well, actually, I do feel like it's a bit of a diverted path. That's how I've been reading these, is like, you could go this way or you could go this way. So the Hierophant, this is a spiritually evolved experience. I feel like this is what the owl is leading you towards. This is the wisdom that's coming through the peace that you're seeking. Earth too, you're planting your ass down and you're becoming a part of this experience wholly, and so you're being evolved spiritually. The High Priestess here talks about the unconscious mind, its hidden knowledge, its secrets. What I feel about with this is you could either go to the light, illuminate things for yourself, working on whatever is holding you back, or you could keep doing what you're doing, keep things in the dark. And that could be totally in the dark, like the unconscious. Maybe you're not fully aware why you're doing something. Maybe this message is kind of illuminating, oh, maybe I am covering something up. Maybe I am hiding pain through something else. This feels like a very willful, like, I'm keeping myself in the dark. Secret is more what comes through there. Like you're not willing to even be honest with yourself about what's going on. Any more information on the Hierophant here, please, Spirit? One for each path. 9 of Pentacles and High Priestess. I believe in you, Virgo. I hope that it's encouraging Like, I have many, many other facets to my story than just weed. But that's one that I just feel encouraged to share here. That one was one of the hardest ones for me to stop. It was so deeply ingrained and it was covering so many things. And like I said, society, especially because it's legal here, society, or a lot of people who smoke weed go like, oh, well, weed's not a problem because it's weed. It certainly can be. I'm not saying it is innately, but it can be. And it can be a tricky one because people look at that like, wow, you can't get addicted to weed. You sure as hell can. Maybe not as much physically, but we're talking about energetic, psychologically. You can. Okay, you guys. Eight of Wands here is fast forward moving energy. I feel like coming into January here, there's a decision that needs to be made. Okay. So Nine of Pentacles with the Hierophant, with your spiritual evolution comes peace, you guys. Peace and contentment. A bountiful harvest. This is the path you want to take. I promise. Secrets, okay? Keeping things hidden comes with defeat. Five of Swords here. Nobody wins. You guys don't want that. And I feel like that's where you are right now. Any other information here on the Hierophant and Nine of Pentacles? Or any other input on the outcome? Retreat. Time spent alone, reflection on past and current situations. I feel like this is back to the note with Seven of Pentacles and Judgment. You're being encouraged to evaluate, you guys. Take some time to yourself here and figure out what you want. Are you feeling the way that you want to feel? Are you experiencing life the way that you imagined it might have been when you were a kid? Like, things may not be super close to that, but there is magic to experience here in life. And are you willingly keeping yourself from that magic? Your obstacle here with the Eight of Swords. Whoever this message is for, I would say, yes, you are. Own that, you guys. Take your power back there and make a different choice. I love you guys so much, and I believe in you, okay? Please have a wonderful start to your year. I will have your yearlies out here soon, okay? So we'll see you soon. All right, bye.